I bought these turkey broadheads, like guillotine type heads. Bought them on eBay for $29 from a US seller. They are 4 inches wide, okay? They say they're 160 grains. They're actually 170 grains, okay? Okay, now that we weighed these and we know they're 170 grains, they really should be going on for my 35-pound bow with probably a 500 spine arrow. But I have these 600 spines, they cut a little shorter, and I have standard Knox inserts in there, so they're not heavy inserts, okay? And we put it on, okay? They look okay, but they're not, I don't think they're that durable. So if you're gonna spend the money on 6 of these, I'd buy 12, okay? So here we go. We've got them on a Beeman center shots that they don't make anymore, but I have a bunch of them. Okay, 600 spine. We're gonna go outside and see how they shoot, okay? Let's go out and play. Okay, I have this little 35-pound Mingo, okay? I have a torn rotator cuff, so I'm gonna use this 35. It happens to be the minimum weight you can hunt with in New York. And even though I weighed that broadhead and this in the house, this is like 170 grains instead of 160 that's supposed to be. I'm shooting 600 spine, so they're it's a little weak. I should be shooting 500 spine, but this is all I have right now. And I bought these heads before hunting season last year. And since then I had the Rocky Mountain spotted fever and the meat allergy, and I'm deathly afraid of going in the woods hunting. So opening day for turkeys in a couple of days, I don't even think I'm gonna go out. I don't know, but I figured I have these, we might as well do a video on how they fly and everything, okay? So to be fair, I took a couple of test shots with these, and they go in the target like an inch, all right? It's for headshots, and I figure why not, if you're turkey hunting, stick to like 15 yards or under, and if you miss, the turkey's fine. If you hit that neck or nick that neck with these things, yeah, the turkey's yours, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to pick a little spot on the body, you know? So we're gonna give it a shot today. All right, I don't know how this is gonna fly. Okay, let me just stop the video for a minute, and then we're gonna set up. Okay, if I decide to go turkey hunting, I have a unique spot where I hunt on a tree farm. And the turkeys seem to go down this hedgerow. And at the end of the hedgerow, they go to a path, and then they go feed in the fields. So that, from where I would set up, is only 10 yards. So we're gonna practice for 10 yards and see how we have to aim and see how it works, okay? I'm gonna try looking down the arrow to see how it impacts. Okay, looking down the arrow, it's the target. What I do is I draw back and see right above the cheek there's a depression. I'll lay my top finger in there and put the point right on. Okay, so let me go get that. And they don't look the strongest, these heads, so they come 6-pack for whatever price it is. I would say order a dozen just to make sure you got enough. Okay, before I set up for the next practice shot, I figured I'd talk about the calls I use. This is a plastic wing bone call, and it's made by, like if you want to call a puppy, and you put the end of this to your lips. Okay, plastic, you can put it in a dishwasher. Now here's a real wing bone call made by wing bones of a turkey. If you get a turkey or after Thanksgiving dinner, save your wing bones. You look on Barebow Joe, there's 2 videos I have on making these wing bone calls. If you have a Dremel, it's a little easier to cut off with a Dremel and a cutoff wheel, okay? But watch both of them, and then you decide. And once they're cleaned out, you put them together, epoxy them, and use peroxide to bleach them. Okay, let me take this off here for a minute. Okay, and you can make these yourself, you know. Buy a package of the turkey wings in the store, bake them, cook them, eat them with your family, and then save the bones and make some calls, okay? They work really good. Oh, look what came into the yard. Look what came in the yard. All right, hang on. Let me set up and I'll show you what came in the yard. I was calling and look what came in. The elusive banana neck turkey. Wow. I guess that's a dead banana neck. Let's go take a quick look. Okay, check it out. Sheared it off, nice and clean, man. Huh? Look at that, man. Unbelievable. Cut it nice and clear. And always practice with whatever you're going to shoot, okay? If you're going to shoot one of these monsters, they're not that strong. They go like an inch in a block target. I can see them breaking. You know, if you're gonna buy 6, spend the extra money, get a dozen, okay? And practice with them, okay? And be confident that, okay, if a turkey's there, you know, and my technique for looking down the arrow, just to show you, and it's different with everybody, different weight bows, different draw lengths, different pounds, everything. But when I draw back, right here, I lay that top finger in the groove there above my cheek and I look down the arrow. I'm looking down the arrow like I'm looking down a barrel of a shotgun. And I put the point on where I want to hit. Okay, so if you're at 10 yards with your hunting setup, whether you're shooting a turkey, a deer, whatever, and you try your broadhead or one of these things, see how it hits. Okay, and if you look down the arrow at 10 yards and you're an inch or two low, you know, now you know when you look down the arrow, you got to put an inch or two high. So it works, and it's great for close range. Okay, and I'll only shoot a turkey close range and deer hunt 20 and under. But like I said, now that I have the meat allergy from the Rocky Mountain spotted fever, I won't be hunting because I don't want to gut it, butcher it, touch the meat, have a breakout, okay? Now, I know people that had this Rocky Mountain fever for a couple of months, and I had a kid that come over that I gave lessons to. He had it for 5 years and still has it, okay? So spray yourself with Prematin when you go springtime in the woods. Roll your pants legs up and spray around the cuff of the pants legs with Prematin. Let it dry. Once it's dry, it's safe for pets and everybody, okay? So spray up good, spray your boots, spray the bottom of your boots. And when you come out of the woods, get undressed. Throw everything in the washer, wash it, dry it, okay? Spray it again. They say it lasts 5 washes. But with the ticks on Long Island, you know, and getting sick, when I come back, they go in the washer, they get washed, and then I'll spray them again, okay? Good luck to you. Hope you enjoyed this little fun video trying these things out. All right, they work. It's up to you to hit, okay? Practice with it, all right? Show you a little something here. These are 600 spine arrows. This is a 160 grain tip. This is a 35-pound bow, okay? Usually when arrows are weak, they hit to the right. If they're stiff, they hit to the left. These were hitting a little to the right. I had to put a little twig in here to build it up to make it hit where I'm looking, but it works. So it works, it's good enough, okay? All right, every morning you get up, when you wake up, it's a good morning. Get out and shoot. Check out my other videos on Bare Bow Joe. Thank you.